What does it mean to participate in an initial coin offering, ICO? An initial coin offering, more often known as an ICO, is the cryptocurrency industry's version of an initial public offering, IPO. An initial coin offering, ICO, is a method that may be used by a firm in order to accomplish the goal of raising capital in order to develop a new currency, app, or service. An initial coin offering is a way for a firm to sell new cryptocurrency tokens to investors. Interested investors may participate in an ICO by purchasing a token. This token could have some kind of usefulness in connection with the product or service that the firm is selling, or it can stand for a stake in the company or the project. The sale of a brand new cryptocurrency by a corporation in the context of an initial coin offering, ICO, is an event that is held with the purpose of raising capital. In return for their efforts in monetary value, investors are rewarded with Bitcoin. An initial coin offering, ICO, may be thought of as the initial public offering, IPO, of cryptocurrencies in the traditional financial market. Despite the fact that initial coin offerings, ICOs, provide investors the opportunity to earn substantial rewards, the absence of government oversight makes investing in them exceedingly hazardous. You are going to learn all there is to know about ICOs, including how they function and some prominent instances, through this tutorial. What is the process behind initial coin offers, ICOs? When a corporation makes the decision to conduct an ICO, it notifies the public in advance of the date, the regulations, and the purchasing procedure. On the day of the initial coin offering, ICO, investors will be able to purchase the newly created cryptocurrency. The majority of initial coin offerings, ICOs, call for investors to pay with another cryptocurrency. Bitcoin, crypto, BTC, and Ethereum, crypto, ETH, are two of the most popular options. There are also initial coin offerings, ICOs, that take fiat currency. Sending money to an address that is uniquely associated with a cryptocurrency wallet is often required for the buying procedure. Investors are responsible for providing their own recipient addresses in order to get the cryptocurrency that they have purchased. Both the total number of tokens sold during an initial coin offering, ICO, and the price of each token may be predetermined in advance or left up to market forces. The following are some possible outcomes that might result from this. The business makes a decision in advance on both the total number of tokens that will be available for purchase as well as the price that each token will be sold for. For example, the corporation may choose to sell 1 million tokens at a price of $1 apiece. Yet, the total number of tokens that are available for purchase does not vary despite the fact that the company sells a certain quantity of tokens at a price that is based on the total amount of money that it brings in. An increase in the total amount invested will lead to an increase in the price per token. If you want to make a total of $2 million from the sale of 1 million tokens, the price of each token has to be $2. This will allow you to bring in a total of $2 million. The firm will decide on a price, but it will not limit the overall number of tokens that it will sell in any way. This kind of model is known as varying quantity of tokens and a set price. Take, for example, the situation in which a company sells tokens for a price of 50 cents apiece until the end of the initial coin offering. This model would be used. An initial coin offering, ICO, may be initiated by anybody. Due to the simplicity with which new cryptocurrencies may be generated with this process, a wide variety of distinct cryptographic currencies have emerged as a result. How can you get your own ICO up and running? Creating your own initial coin offering, ICO, entails, at the most fundamental level, the creation of a cryptocurrency token, the establishment of a date and the formulation of regulations for the selling of tokens. The initial coin offering, ICO, procedure involves a great deal more than just distributing digital tokens to investors. Having a cryptocurrency project that other people are interested in supporting is the most critical component of this process. In addition to this, you need to figure out how the cryptocurrency you want to create will be used in the whole project. In addition, in order to complete the ICO procedure, you will need all of the following: a white paper that provides an overview of your project, a roadmap that details both short-term and long-term objectives, a website, a social media presence, market analysis on other initial coin offerings, a marketing campaign. Because of all that goes into an initial coin offering, ICO, having a committed team is necessary for its success. You have the option of putting together a team on your own, or working with a corporation that specializes in initial coin offerings. Let's talk about ICO versus IPO. Initial coin offers, ICOs, are sometimes contrasted with initial public offerings, IPOs, which are new stock offerings made by privately held companies. Companies are able to raise capital via IPOs as well as ICOs. The fundamental distinction between initial coin offerings, ICOs, and first public offerings, IPOs, is that the latter include the sale of securities and are subject to far more stringent laws. In order to proceed with an initial public offering, IPO, a firm must first submit a registration statement to the United States Securities and Exchange Commission and get clearance from that agency. The registration statement need to be accompanied with a prospectus that details the company's financial statements and any possible dangers that may arise. An initial coin offering, ICO, is not the same thing as the sale of a security. Because of this, there are no formal criteria attached to it as there are with IPOs. But, if a corporation attempts to circumvent the rules by holding an ICO for anything that meets the definition of a security, it may find itself in legal hot water. Although while initial coin offerings, ICOs, and initial public offerings, IPOs, both have certain inherent dangers, the former is far safer than the latter due to the presence of government oversight. If the multitude of initial coin offerings, ICOs, now available makes your head spin, you may want to consider the finest IPO stocks as an alternative. How are initial coin offerings regulated? To a considerable extent, regulations do not apply to ICOs. There are no rules in place in the United States that explicitly relate to initial coin offerings, ICOs. On the other hand, if an ICO may be classified as an offering of securities, then it is subject to the oversight of the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, and the federal regulations that govern the sale of securities. Several nations have adopted a hardline policy and completely outlawed initial coin offerings, ICOs. China, Nepal, Bangladesh, Macedonia, Bolivia, and Ecuador are just some of the countries that have outright prohibited initial coin offerings, ICOs. ICOs are not without their potential drawbacks. Here are some of the benefits that they provide. They have a large potential for returns, provided that you are able to choose cryptocurrencies that will perform well as investments. Due to the fact that you are purchasing early, the prices are often cheaper, and certain initial coin offerings, ICOs, provide tokens at reduced rates. Everyone may participate in initial coin offerings. In contrast to other initial public offerings, IPOs, there are no limitations placed on who may invest in this one. It is a quick and effective method that new businesses may use to generate capital. Here is a list of the drawbacks of ICOs. Since cryptocurrency initiatives are very speculative, there is a substantial possibility that the token's value may decrease or that the project will be a complete bust. The absence of control leads to an increase in the number of cons and projects of a subpar quality. It might seem like you're looking for a needle in a haystack just trying to go through all of the impending ICOs to find a reputable business. It is often necessary to have some familiarity with crypto wallets in order to invest in initial coin offerings, ICOs. Sticking to Bitcoin equities or publicly traded currencies is often the easiest option for folks who are new to the cryptocurrency space. That's it for today's video. We hope you found this information useful and informative. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. And don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.